Hello there. I added some curved or more like natural shapes for my background cliff face tiles. They're all using this kind of broken rock texture currently because just wanted to get something in quickly. There's not that many of them yet, or different kind of shapes I mean. There's not too many of them, and it's already obvious that it's a really good idea to have them in there. Getting rid of those 90-degree angle things um, really make the whole level look a lot better. How to get similar thing going on with the actual level graphics, I'm not yet sure. I will be trying out kind of like sloped tiles that you can actually like just walk from one height to another. So you could walk from lower height to higher height if there was like a slope here. I'll be adding those at some point, but even just for like this kind of steeper cliff faces that you can't really can't just like walk over. Well, yeah, I kind of want to try something out to make this look a bit more natural or smooth. I do want to keep it like readable. I mean, like it's important for the player to understand which areas of the level are accessible for him or her. Um, and yeah, I have to keep that in mind when I'm trying things out. I did have one idea that I also want to try out, especially like if I have like these larger cliff faces. This is like actually pretty small, but I will have like some kind of mountains and things like that in the game. And I was thinking that I could uh, try to create these backdrop tiles a bit different way, so that I would actually have like sort of like a silhouette tile set, which defines like the shape of the cliffs, and then or ground even, not just cliffs but ground too, quite likely. And then on top of that tile map, I would have add like another layer which would have these kind of cracks and details. After I block out like the actual shape of the whole thing, then I could add these kind of details on top of that layer of tiles, so that these cracks would have like alpha. They would be like blended on top of the actual like shape and color layer of the cliffs. I hope that makes sense. Um, for example, these gray cracks here could be kind of like multiplied on top of the base layer, which would have like the shape and color, and then the detail layer would be like multiplied on top of that. So it would like shade it or overlaid maybe, so you could add like brighter shades too. Um, and of course it would have to be like clipped, blended in a way that it takes the alpha of the base layer and basically masks itself out when it's like going over to the parts of the tile that have zero alpha. Anyway, it's a, I guess, more like a technical thing. What I do want to try it out at some point. What I'm interested in is that it could actually make it possibly can make the level creation a bit faster, because then I could have more like parts of the tiles that don't really necessarily have that much detail on them. they could be more like the base color of the cliffs, and layering this kind of cracks. Because of course I could have like maybe like 2 layers of this kind of detail stuff. So then I could just like layer those on top of each other and come up with less repetition in larger tile shapes. But that's something for the later. Here I actually tried. I put like this kind of like inverted slope, or so it's like a less than 0 the angle of the cliff face. So yeah, those I could already have or use, at least in some cases. But yeah, cool. Let's keep it short this time. Thanks for watching and see you around.